shadows are lengthening over Tehran as a massive shockwave ripples through the Persian Gulf. This is no longer just a rumor or a routine patrol. The USS Kearsarge, LHD-3, a literal floating fortress and the centerpiece of American amphibious power, has made a thunderous entrance into the Strait of Hormuz. Its arrival signals the start of large-scale U.S. marine operations that have put the entire region on a hair trigger. With diplomatic tensions at a breaking point, the deployment of this massive amphibious assault ship is a total game-changer for the Middle East's power dynamics. We aren't just talking about moving steel and firepower. This is a sophisticated, mobile airbase carrying the most elite, rapid response force in the American arsenal. In the world's most volatile maritime choke point, a narrow strip of water where the lifeblood of the global economy flows every single day, every maneuver made by the Kearsarge is being tracked obsessively by Iranian coastal batteries and revolutionary guard-fast boats. The air is thick with anticipation as Harrier jets and Osprey tilt rotors warm up on the flight deck. The message to the Islamic Republic is unmistakable. The U.S. is not just watching. They are positioned and ready. But why is this massive deployment happening right now? Is this a deterrent? Or are we witnessing the opening moves of a much larger confrontation? We are diving deep into a massive show of force that puts Washington and Tehran on a direct diplomatic collision course, in a region where one wrong move or one miscalculated radar lock could set the entire global stage on fire. The sheer magnitude of this deployment reaches far beyond a simple show of hardware, representing a fundamental shift in the global security architecture of the Middle East as the USS Kearsarge transforms the Strait of Hormuz into a theater of total American dominance. Every square inch of the ship's 4-acre flight deck is a testament to a doctrine of overwhelming response, where the integration of F-35B Lightning II stealth fighters and AH-1Z Viper attack helicopters provides a lethal umbrella that can dismantle enemy air defenses and coastal missile batteries in a single coordinated strike. This is not merely about presence. It is about the projection of an unbreakable will. As the 26th Marine Expeditionary Unit maintains a state of perpetual combat readiness that allows them to transition from sleep to full-scale engagement in a time frame that leaves no room for an adversary to breathe. The Kearsarge acts as the nerve center for a multi-domain battle space, sucking in data from thousands of miles of satellite coverage and underwater sensors to ensure that not a single fast attack craft or midget submarine moves within the Gulf without being locked onto by American fire control systems. For the leadership in Tehran, the sight of this massive amphibious group on the horizon is a constant psychological burden, a reminder that their strategic choke point has been effectively neutralized by a force that can operate entirely independent of land-based infrastructure. The 26th MEU's capability to conduct long-range precision raids means that every command and control node along the Iranian coast is now within the kill web of the Marine Corps' Expeditionary Strike Group. This level of sustained maritime pressure creates a ripple effect that stabilizes global markets and reassures international shipping conglomerates that their multi-billion-dollar assets can traverse these treacherous waters under the silent, watchful eye of the world's most elite amphibious warriors. This isn't just a patrol. It is an enduring statement of American naval heritage, proving that the United States has the logistical stamina to park a massive, combat-ready city right on an enemy's doorstep and stay there, as long as it takes to ensure the peace. As the Kearsarge maneuvers through the deep water channels of the strait, it carries with it the weight of global stability, serving as a floating fortress that defines the line between international order and regional chaos, ensuring that the vital pulse of world trade continues to beat despite the mounting shadows of conflict. This deployment is the ultimate insurance policy for a modern world that cannot afford a shutdown of its energy arteries. And the Marines of the 26th MEU are the ones standing at the gate, ready to defend that trade with a level of ferocity and technological sophistication that no other nation on Earth can hope to match. The long-term implications of this mission ripple far beyond the immediate tactical horizon, fundamentally redefining the concept of maritime sovereignty in the 21st century. By keeping the USS Kearsarge on a continuous high alert status, the United States is essentially neutralizing the home field advantage that Tehran has long claimed over these waters, replacing regional intimidation with a steady, ironclad American presence that refuses to be bullied or bypassed. This deployment serves as a living, breathing testament to the endurance of the American sailor and Marine, who operate in one of the most hostile climates on Earth to ensure that a disruption in the Gulf doesn't lead to a global economic collapse. It is a grueling 24-hour-a-day operation where the stakes are nothing less than the survival of the international trade system, and the 26th Marine Expeditionary Unit has proven time and again that they are the only force capable of shoulder-to-shoulder confrontation with such a complex and multifaceted threat. In the final analysis, the USS Kearsarge and its embarked Marines represent a bridge between traditional naval power and the future of expeditionary warfare, acting as a deterrent that is as much psychological as it is physical. Every movement of the ship, every training exercise conducted within sight of the coast, and every aircraft launched into the humid air serves to erode the confidence of those who seek to use the strait as a weapon of blackmail against the international community. This isn't just about the current crisis. It is about establishing a precedent that the world's most vital choke points will never be allowed to fall into the hands of those who would use them for chaos. As the Kearsarge maneuvers through the deep water channels, it leaves behind a wake of stability that allows the world to function, reminding every nation that the freedom of the seas is not a gift from nature, but a hard-won reality maintained by the strength of the United States. The mission of the 26th MEU in the Strait of Hormuz will be remembered as a pivotal moment when the line was drawn in the water, proving that no matter how high the tensions rise, the United States remains the undisputed sentinel of the global commons, standing watch so the rest of the world doesn't have to. This is the enduring legacy of the American amphibious force, a silent, unbreakable shield that ensures the fire of conflict is contained before it can ever spread to the rest of the globe.